Hi friends, Shayla here. So in today's video, we're going to talk about books that you all made me pick up. I can't say this idea is original even for today. This morning I got on and Tamika from Library of Tomes had done a collab with From Me to You. It's like a photo and videography thing. I forget the whole name. And they were talking about books that Booktube made them buy. And so that's kind of what we're doing here. Both of their videos are linked down below, so make sure you go and check those out as well for some amazing recommendations. So I've got 7 titles here. One of them is just, I didn't know this was a thing until my friends on Booktube started talking about it, but it's an author I love, so I was really excited. But most of these authors I have not read from, so this will be an experiment. So let's go ahead and dive in. So first up, we've got to talk about The Duke and I from the Bridgerton series by Julia Quinn. Everybody's up talking about the Bridgerton series coming to Netflix, and I haven't read anything in the Bridgerton series, and with everybody talking about it, it just made me pick it up, and I'm really excited to give this one a try. So in this one, we're following Daphne and Simon. Daphne is the Bridgerton. She always failed at being amenable. And then we've got Simon, who is the Duke of Hastings. He's been abroad. He's just come back to England, and things kind of go from there. I don't know too much, and I'm trying to go in not knowing too much. I just know that this one is very well loved. Next, we have The Raycast by Scarlett Peckham. I'm going to specifically call out Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life on this one. Until she started talking about it, I just didn't even... It wasn't really on my scope of vision. I'd heard about it on the fringes, but she's the one who mainly got me to pick this one up. And I had a friend that sent it my way when I put it on my Amazon wishlist, so that was really sweet of them. And I'm really excited to read this hopefully soon. Next is Her Night with the Duke by Diana Quincy. I know in this one we're dealing with an age gap with an older woman, younger man. The man is supposed to be engaged to this woman's stepdaughter, but she's interested, and they'd had a one-night stand kind of a situation. And so, yes, this has been making the rounds. I definitely need to read this because y'all know my age gap, love, and heart. The next one on this list is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Obviously, this one's a honker, but a big book doesn't scare me. And I believe this one is vampires. So we have a maiden, a duty, and a kingdom. Captivating and action-packed. It's sexy, addictive, and unexpected fantasy, perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas and Laura Thalassa. Sorry, didn't say that quite right. And I've had multiple friends who have read this. Some have loved it, some have not. And most of my friends who had loved it, after they had loved it, I picked it up. And then I had a couple friends that are like, it wasn't for me. And so I'm a little nervous. But this is a YA book as well. At the very least, it's a fantasy romance. I don't remember if it's vampires. I don't know why my gut wants to say vampires. But yes, either way, I'm very, very excited to get into this one soon. Next is another one that's been making the rounds in the romance space. Most of these are romances because that's just what I'm living for lately. And that is Love in the Wild by Emma Castle. This is a Tarzan retelling, and just the whole idea and concept of a Tarzan retelling piques my interest a whole lot because I've not ever read one that tried to do that. And I know this is coming from the sense of, from my friends who have talked about it, this is like, what is Tarzan without Jane? You know, basically how Tarzan needs her. And yeah, I'm just, another one I'm hoping to pick up really, really soon. The next is The Princess Will Save You by Sarah Henning. This is a YA fantasy that is greatly inspired by The Princess Bride. I didn't know this was a thing till my friends on Booktube started talking about it. And I love my retellings. Y'all know this. And The Princess Bride is one of my all-time favorite movies and books of all time. I love them both for different reasons. And so the whole idea of like a gender swapped kind of version of this, I'm all over it. Like, give it to me. And I'm really excited and hoping to get to this one soon. And then last but not least on this list, this is one that I didn't know was a thing until my friends started talking about it earlier this year, and that is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. I love Naomi Novik so much, and I didn't know she was doing like a dark academia kind of thing where it you'll literally die. And the whole concept of this one is just, it feels like Hunger Games meets Harry Potter is what I've heard a lot. But I've heard it's also very much like its own entity. And this is like the shiniest cover ever, and I love it. But either way, yes, definitely looking forward to some Naomi Novik coming up soon. So friends, I know this wasn't a long video. I probably could have given you more descriptions on these books, but I like to go in kind of blind. I have a general idea of what they're about, and then I go from there. So that way I'm getting the most organic experience that I can with these books. If you want to see like a vlog in which I read all of these and then talk about them, let me know in the comments down below. And that's it for today. And again, make sure that you watch the other 2 videos because both of these content creators are amazing and they deserve to be acknowledged for inspiring today's video. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.